G'day. I'm humbled by the award by Oracle. It's great for the team at Nextgen, so thank you very much sincerely to Oracle for the award. The problem with the award is, for me, I have to sing for my dinner and had to put together a presentation and stand on stage. I'm also very conscious that I'm between you and the bar, albeit Al will probably do a wrap-up. So I will try and make this as quick and as entertaining as I can. There's some of our credentials on the screen in front of you. Lilette mentioned a number of those. They're the ones that pertain particularly to Oracle, and as of today, our Oracle business is still about 60% of our total revenue stream. So it's very significant. For the business that we've set up as independent businesses to drive innovation, all of them operate in the Oracle sphere and others across the rest of our vendor portfolio. But I'll just whiz through those quickly. First one is we bought a creative digital marketing business about 18 months ago. It's been an absolute fantastic acquisition. It's done some superb work, not only for Oracle, but mainly for our partners. It won, to give you an understanding of the scale, it won a $350,000 piece of work from DXC to rebrand part of their business in Australia, and was awarded that against in a tender situation against two multinational creative digital marketing agency, and it's done extremely well in that. It also operates outside the IT industry, which I think is really important for innovation if you want to make sure you stay across the rest of the industries. It's awarded a $1 million contract by a French blind company called Somfy, as in electronic blinds, and it's developed their whole channel marketing strategy for them entering the Australian market. So it operates across industries, albeit 70% is within the IT industry. The next one up there is Optima, which is our audit, compliance and migration to the cloud consulting business, advisory business. I'll talk more about it in a minute, but it's doing extremely good work, and I think it's a real opportunity to help Kimberly's idea of obviously wanting to move more into a cloud environment. The others I won't worry about at this stage because obviously the beers are getting warm. The three things I'm going to talk about is the Centre of Excellence, migration to the cloud, and our digital marketing. That's our Oracle Cloud Centre of Excellence, and as Lilette said, that's been invested by us at Nextgen. We are now starting to get some cloud credits to support that, but it's set up, run and operated by Nextgen. We've just hired a guy about 2 months ago from Microsoft Azure to come in and run that business, which had been run by my CTO prior to that. It's getting some pretty good results. The only concern for most of the partners who are using it is that the photo of Larry is a bit enticing or a bit overpowering when they're sitting in the room. But apart from that, they love it. The results are starting to come. We're getting some good feedback and good pipeline really starting to generate on that. That gives you an understanding of some of the partners that are using it. So whilst it's some of the smaller ones, which a number of you in the room wouldn't have heard of, there's also some of the bigger ones like Deloitte and DXC are using it quite actively as well. Optima, our audit, compliance, migration to the cloud advisory business. We've taken this to a completely different level recently. We have had it going for approximately 4 years with a JV partner. The average deal size outside of fees is probably, the fee we charge for this is about $100,000 a gig that we charge out to an end user, either through a partner or directly. And then the average resale value that comes as a result of that activity, which all comes through a partner, including either a partner finds the opportunity or we find an opportunity directly and we bring it back through a partner as a lead, is about $700,000. So it's quite significant work, and obviously if we're in early, we can maintain our margin at a reasonable point. Last month, we've taken it to a completely different level. I was approached by two KPMG senior executives, one who ran the Oracle advisory business for KPMG globally, and one who ran it for ANZ, and they wanted to buy into Nextgen Optima. So I sold them 30% of the business last month. Now, that's not necessarily giving away the farm, but it's in the innovation process of trying to get to the market in a much quicker manner with intellectual property that I couldn't build myself. So these two guys joined us, and they're now a 30% shareholder of Nextgen Optima and are actively out in the market taking a completely different level of opportunity to the market with a very high skill set. The top guy, Asish, lives in Silicon Valley, and he's on his way back to live in Australia as we speak next week. We've already signed a couple of teaming agreements with some global SIs who are now outsourcing their complete Oracle advisory business to Nextgen Optima. Marketing, we've done a number of ebooks on helping our partners take the Oracle Cloud message to the market. We've customised those to each of the partners so they're seen as their own. The good thing about digital marketing, you can chop and change it very quickly. And the partners are loving this, and they're getting some really good feedback and lead generation as a result of it. And the other thing we're doing with Bang, our digital marketing agency, is trying to create much a higher amount of lead generation through a very targeted marketing approach, which is very much rifle shot rather than shotgun, is a term I use. And then we've developed a strong intent data practice. And what we're doing there is, unlike Cambridge Analytica, which was spoken about this morning, or this afternoon I should say, we actually are monitoring URLs, and it's legal to do so. And we're looking and listening to what companies are Googling and searching for. We put that against a trend of what they've been doing over the previous period of time, whether it be weeks or months, and as soon as you see a surge from that URL, you know they're looking for something. Common sense stuff, but there's not a lot of companies out there that can provide that. So we are doing that. We've signed an exclusive with a company called Bombora, which is out of New York State, for the ANZ region, and we're using that with some really good results, both from a vendor perspective and a partner perspective. So they're just some of the innovative things that we've been trying to do to get the Nextgen brand sort of punching above its weight and make sure there's a good ROI for shareholders and keep our employees engaged and believing in the innovation and the Nextgen story. So look, thank you very much for your time and the opportunity to speak this afternoon.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, Al.
Cheers.